Let's see what we can do here, guys. Let's see if this works. Chat, are we live? Are we live? Live? Do I got everybody here? Where is... How did I view that last time? Okay, chat. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Where's my phone at? That's the only way I can see Instagram chat. That's the only way I can see IG chat. Ben, what up? Joe, what up? As Zola, what up? Oh yeah, oh, my fault. I don't got my connected. My fault. I had some technical difficulties, and I really got technical difficulties because the way I'm watching the damn game today, I'm not happy right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am not happy right now. All right, we live. We audio good. We had some technical difficulties. I'm not too thrilled right now, though, guys. But what's up? What's up? What's up? What up, Snoopy? What up, Linus? What up, Emac? What up, Master? What up, Art? What up, Jay? What up, Shot? If I can pull up this. How do I pull up? I'll pull up this. Hide that. Okay, I think we good. I think we're good there. We're good here. Are we loud? Are we good? We loud and clear everywhere right now. I can't even watch on my desktop right now. Because it's not letting me log in. It's not letting me log into my account. It's pissing me off. So I gotta watch on my iPad, which is gonna be a little bit different than normal. It's gonna be a little bit different than normal right now. I'm not happy right now. I'm not lying to you right now. Wait, is it working? Stuff don't make no sense, bro. Technology it's always something every single week, bro. Every single week there's something wrong with my setup, bro. But this is why we do this, man. This is why we do this. Tony, what up, baby? Why are we stressing about watching preseason? Because we got to see Dillon Gabriel. Why wouldn't we stress about watching this? What we talking about, man? What up, Calvin? Hush, what's going on, bro? How we feeling today, guys? What we want to see? What we excited to see? Stream East is too Stream East is too delayed. Like I know I be delayed, but it's really delayed. What time is the game starting? Why is it taking so long to start? When is it supposed to start at? Man, this is just so frustrating. We ran into issue there too many fault attempts. I just reset my password, but there's no way to even there's no support or anything. Like I can't even I can't call right now. So what am I supposed to do? I guess we're watching it on the iPad today, guys. You cancel your subscription to NFL here in the UK because we used to pay $5 a month. They put the price up to $40, so you're living vicariously through you. Let's go. Hey, shout out to the UK, baby. Hey, not shout out to the UK for canceling your stuff, but shout out to the UK because you there. You know what I'm saying? What players you most looking forward to see? Come on, man. If you're not looking forward to seeing Dillon Gabriel right now, I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna be honest. Dillon Gabriel is what we need to look forward to right now. We need to see what we can do. DTR legacy game. Hey, Loki. Let's see how delayed Stream East is. Because I really want to watch it on the desktop, not this iPad, bro. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Damn, I keep forgetting how annoying it is to even get into the damn server. They about to get ready to kick. Who got ball first? We do? Oh, we gonna get to see Dylan quick. Okay. Okay. It's pretty far back. You're on it right now. They haven't even kicked off. Well, they haven't kicked off on mine yet either. They're showing Kevin Stefanski on my what you call the screen. I'm missing 319 today. Don't miss it. On the way to work. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. My PC just shut down. I was gonna piss me off. All right, Browns are running out onto the field on this one. Stream Mace, they're showing DTR right now. DTR about to come out here and throw 2 interceptions. What's up, Unmatched? Good luck, bro. Good luck to you. What's up, Brad? All right, now they're showing the Eagles reporter. Now they're showing Jake Elliott on this screen. It might be kind of like meth streams. How delayed is that one? He's getting the ball ready on the tee now. How far back? Because if Stream East is only like 5 seconds behind, I'm just gonna watch it on that. Let's see. Come on. I don't want to see Nick Sirianni. We got the kickoff now. It's going to be returned at the 4. He's at the 10, 15, 20, at the 25. Go ahead, cut it back on the left side is Davis. He's got some space. He's at the 30, at the 35, and that's going to be at the 37-yard line. Good. Caden Davis is trying to make this team, bro. Caden Davis he going to mess around and make this team, bro. He texts you in the login. What login for? What's the login? Oh, my mother, dude. Yeah, I can't watch it on Streamies. Let me know when you send that. Let me know when you send it. All right, let's see what Dylan Gabriel can do, man. Let's see what Dylan Gabriel can do. Under center for the first play. This is his first start and first action. The hyped up 3rd overall pick. Sampson in the backfield. They go handoff to him on the right side. Hits a hole for a healthy gain of 4. Spectrum. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. I need that, please. Ryan just subscribed on Twitch. I mean, on TikTok, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I appreciate you, bro. Let me know when you send the EMAC. Shotgun set. They're going to bring him in out of motion. That was Jamari Thrash as he was in the backfield. Empty drops back. Pressure's coming. He's stepping up and sack. Kevin Zeitler. Let the man just kind of like go right through, low key. Third and 10. First opportunity for 3rd down for Dylan Gabriel. 1 receiver at the bottom, 2 up at the top. They're going to motion Thrash. He's going to go back to where he started. 7 on the play clock. Gabriel drops back. Pocket's going to collapse a little bit. He stays calm. Poise finds the tight end. Is that Whitehurst? That's going to be a first down. That was great poise by Dylan Gabriel. Pocket collapse. He stayed firm and delivered a strike across the middle to extend this drive on 3rd and 10. That's a dart. That's a Dylan Gabriel dart. Okay. Okay. We can get jiggy with that. We can get jiggy with that. Shotgun set for Gabriel. They go handoff delayed. He runs into a couple Eagle guys for a gain of 3. He was shaking like a chihuahua back there. He was hot on his feet. He delivered a great, like, what you mean? The pocket was collapsing and he stood in it and threw it. He wasn't panicking. At least it didn't look like a panic. That's a big time throw on 3rd down right there. Off of a sack. Shotgun set, trips at the bottom, empty up at the top. They're going to motion Tillman up to the top of the screen now. 2nd and 6. Gabriel goes play action. He's going to step up. Looking on the left side, he's going to have some space if he wants it. He slides down very quick after about a 2.5-yard gain to make it third and very manageable here in the first quarter with 12 minutes to go. Let's see what Kevin Stefanski dials up here. Dillon Gabriel's got that option to do the little RPO action, and you know he's good with his feet. So let's see if he's going to get it done with his feet here on this drive, on this third down, or is he going to stand and deliver another strike? Because the last third down ball was good. 3rd and 5. 2 receivers at the bottom, 1 up at the top. Sampson in the backfield. Thrash is going to go in motion up to the top of the screen. 4 on the play clock, showing blitz. They send an extra guy, throws it on the right side. That's a tough. Oh my gosh, that's an NFL. That's an NFL throw. That's an NFL throw from the left side of the hash to the right sideline on 3rd down. Wow, that's a ball. That's a ball. Hey, if we gonna hype up Shedeur Sanders throws, we gotta hype up Dillon Gabriel throws. Like we can't be wishy-washy. Under center is Gabriel. They bring the tight end into a little wing back formation. They go handoff up the middle, trying to find a seam. I think that's Jackson. That's a nice little gain of 4. That's Aura. Sent my boy E-Mag. Let's go, baby. Appreciate you, baby. Appreciate you. Under center is Gabriel. They're going to do the same little formation. They go handoff on the left side this time. Makes one man miss in the backfield. And what looked like could have been a negative gain turns into a gain of about 4. That's Pierre Strong. Our first look at Pierre Strong. Hey, yo, E-Mac, it's sending you a text message to verify. Send me that code, baby. Hey, Dillon looks sharp right now. Dillon looks sharp right now. This is a great response on the first drive. I ain't gonna lie. 3rd and 2. 9:48 and counting in this first quarter. Dillon breaks out of the huddle with 10 on the play clock here. 2 receivers up at the top and 1 at the bottom. I think that's Strong in the backfield, actually. 4 on the play clock, drops back, looking middle, surveying, goes check down to Pierre Strong for another 3rd down conversion. That's 3 in a row. That's 3 in a row. That's cooking. Dillon's cooking, chat. 1st and 10, 9 minutes to go in this first quarter. 0-0 still the score. 1 receiver at the bottom, 1 at the top. Dillon drops back, looking left, quick throws. Got Jamari Thrash. No, that's not Thrash. Who was that? Oh, that was Deontay. I couldn't see the number. Deontay Johnson making a catch there for a gain of about 6 or 7. Dillon Gabriel looks good right now. You can make 5-yard pass and you're 800 pounds. Like, what do people like? I don't. You want him to? Do we want this guy to go deep every day? I don't know. Like, is that what we want? Do we want him to go deep? No, like he's moving the ball. This is the first drive, 3 3rd down consecutives. That's good. Under center formation. They go jet sweep around the back. Gage Lavardin, he's got it at the 15, at the 10, splits through at the 5-yard line. And they've been working on that little reverse all training camp. They go fake the run, jet to the around back. And Gage Lavardin gets a healthy gain. Getting a great block there from the center. And squeezing through a couple Eagle defenders to get at the 5-yard line.
I'm a baseball dad. Just because I didn't go pro doesn't mean my kid won't. Hey, buddy, you got to swivel those hips, right? And you got to swing.
45 to go. Gabriel has 3 consecutive 3rd downs, now inside the red zone, inside the 10-yard line, that is. Kevin Stefanski wants to call a timeout here. Okay. Hey. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Gabriel do look nice. What we think, chat? Ricardo, what's up, baby? Dylan standing next to Thanos looks the same, but he balling though. Gabriel doing good. No, is he practicing? Eagles starting, not allowing this. Little Drew Brees are running short plays. Gang, eye test is everything. The eye test is like, I think you're forcing your eye test to tell you something that you don't want to see, because the eye test right now is showing me that he's making all of the right reads and the right throws right now, and he's being smart with the ball, and he's capitalizing on third downs. 3 third downs this drive, Chad. 3 third downs this drive. He looks comfortable, and that's what's impressive. I think that best throw was that 3rd and 10 throw. That boy's that the ends collapsed the pocket. He stepped up very easily, could have ran it and delivered to the tight end. All the Sanders fans saying don't hate while hating. Look, if we gonna hype up Shedeur Sanders, you gotta hype up Dylan Gabriel too. It's gotta be fair, in my opinion. It's gotta be fair, in my opinion. Until we see otherwise. You know what I mean? And I get it, he's small. We that's the obvious though. But it really don't matter at the end of the day. Can my man play football, yes or no? And right now he playing a little bit of football. Let's not get caught up with some of the stuff that he can't control, man. Everybody want these players to control the stuff that they can't control. These boys can only control what they can control, man. Unfortunately, he didn't get blessed with the Unfortunately, he didn't get blessed with the gene, you know what I'm saying? With the height gene. Hey, met you at the concert. Hey, it was good to meet you, Jay. He a short king, exactly. He doing his part, timing and accurate, exactly. Not when he completes 50% in practice, we don't. But that's practice. This is a game right now. We got something else to go off of. He going up against Myles Garrett every practice. I don't know, man. It seemed like let's see what he can do here. Hold up. This is what. All right, 3 consecutive oh damn. No. 3 consecutive third downs for Dylan Gabriel. We're inside the 10-yard line now. He goes handoff up the middle, and that's nothing. Hey, we gonna hype up Shedeur Sanders. We gotta hype up Dylan Gabriel. That's all I'm saying right now. In this first drive, he looks impressive. That 3rd and 10 where the pocket collapsed, he stepped up and delivered a strike to the tight end for a first down. Huge. Making all the right reads. Sure, it's a little dump and dink here and there, but he's making the right reads. Let's get back to it. 2nd and goal under center. Gabriel. We got Tillman up at the top. Deontay at the bottom. Let's see what they do here. They go handoff on the right side again. Then that's going to be a walk-in touchdown. So we don't get to see anything inside the red zone. I kind of feel like I almost expected him not to see any throws inside the red zone. We didn't get to see much rushing, I feel like, in the end zone last week. And Marshall gets one here, and he looked good last week too. So shout out to Marshall. But I'm interested to know what your guys' thoughts are on this first drive from Dylan Gabriel, because first drive, this was a signature Kevin Stefanski drive. How many plays was that, chat? How many plays was that? How many plays was that, chat? I can't find it. What just happened on the PAT? Oh my God, bro. Chat, why can't I find how many plays that was? Oh, here it is. 13. 13 plays. How many yards? 8-minute possession. 13 plays, 8-minute possession, 63 total yards, 3 third down conversions. I mean, I don't know what we expect, what we want from Dylan Gabriel, but we got 6 out of it because our damn special teams is... Good drive, Dylan. Good drive. He was very good on that drive. Right. All right. If we could, what? Hold on. That was a beauty of a drive. That was beauty. That was a beautiful drive, chat. I'm very curious to know your guys' thought. How are we comparing it to Shedeur right now? This QB comp just got a little bit more spicy after that drive. Richie, it did. It really did. It wasn't on that D-Hop, but probably just go for 2 all year. We might as well do what the Steelers did that 1 year. Both of them looked good. Did we miss the field goal? No, they mishandled the snap, I think. You'll take that drive every Sunday? We will. For real. We really will. First 20-yard throw equals pick 6. Oh, my gosh. Don't put that juju on us like that, man. Don't do that, bruh. No, Isaiah Bond not playing. He ain't even signed yet, for real. Damn, that was a hell of a drive, low-key. That was low-key a drive, boys. Hold on, boys. Let me just get this uploaded for the people that ain't tuned in to the live. Maybe we get some more people up in here. Double tap that screen one time for your boy. And it was an 8-minute drive. Dylan Gabriel taking the right reads right now. Maybe we just keep bold. Maybe. Do I buy helmets? No, not really. Dolphin, appreciate the follow. Best drive of the preseason. Can he pick a spot as QB2 might be in trouble? Yeah, it's been in trouble since that hamstring injury. It was been in trouble. This one's going to be returned at the 2-yard line. He's at the 10, 15, 20. Hits the outside, stiff arms a guy at the 29, and he'll get tackled there out of bounds. Early in the drive, he looked like he was panicking when he seen that rush, but he took control of the ball, drive, very balanced run pass. Good analysis. That was a bad snap on that. All right, let's go, boys. DTR. Shotgun set for him. They go RBO. He hands it off up the middle, and they'll get a gain of about 5. DTR. DTR. Remember how excited you guys were for DTR? I know y'all do. I just know y'all remember how excited y'all were. Oh, wait, Emac, I'm typing in the code now. Please work for your boy. We in there. Shout out to my boy, Emac. Wait, where is that? How do I watch now? Watch TV. They go handoff again. Gets met at the line. Who was that? That was Devin Bush meeting him there first. Shout out to my boy E-Mac coming through with that login. My man. Don't play with me. Mm-hmm. Yo, yeah, E-Mac just came through. Hold on, wait, is it working? Oh, yeah, E-Mac the man. Shotgun set for DTR. Quick. First down for the Eagles. My boy E-Mac. Just came the clutches. That boy clutch. Hold up. Damn, nah, I just turned off. There we go. I get in there, my boy kicked me out. Looking ass. Hey, why my audio not working though, chat? Hello? They go hand off again. So no throws for DTR right now. Another gain of 4. Why can't I hear anything? Here we go. We live. Energy just went up. Energy just went up. Energy just went up fourfold right there. Just off of getting the screen back going. You know what I'm saying? Energy just low key spiked. How we feeling? Let's see what this D about now, man. Let's see what the D. I'm excited for Joe Tyron Shaika. Shotgun set, 2 running backs in the backfield, twins up at the top, one up at the bottom. Drops back, looking middle, pocket collapses, and that's gonna be a. He throws it in the air. Bobble caught by an eagle, but it's a loss of $1,000,000,003. And a big sequence there looked like it was going to be a sack. Gets batted up in the air. Shelby Harris was looking for the interception. Instead, it goes into the hands of Dillon. And that turns into a big loss. What a sequence. Alex Wright gets off the edge along with Joe Tyron Shainka. And Shelby Harris gets his hand up in the air as he throws it. And the lineman for the Eagles bats it down right into the hands of Dillon. Wow. Shotgun set. DTR is going to motion the tight end to the bottom of the screen. 3rd and 32. Drops back, looking left. Pump fake, steps up, gets this as he throws it into the dirt. Get off the damn field. DTR with bad decision usual. Shelby Harris. Our line is sacked. I've been like sometimes it's almost like people just think I just be talking to talk. I've been calling a lot of things this year. Carson Swessinger, you know what I'm saying? Our defensive line is stacked. That's the other thing that I'm riding with. It's stacked, bro. It's really stacked at the 20. Makes a man, oh my gosh, 2-man miss. Gage LaVarden, get yourself a damn roster spot. I'm loving this kid, man. Who y'all like more? Keep it a buck. Gage LaVarden or Caden Davis? I'm a fan of both. I like Gage, though, man. Like, straight up. He nice. Caden, both. Parker, appreciate the follow. LaVarden, only bright spot on special teams. Have you been watching, Jesse? Aaron, what's going on, baby? Welcome back. Back up, D-line, getting major pressure. We might have a real QB battle. We might. Hey, chat, what would y'all think if we end up – what would y'all think if one day we could get Hollywood Higgins up in here, man? My dog getting ready to finish up some big stuff. Hopefully we can get him on, and we can get him on one day, man. Get him on one day. So we can talk some football. You know, he be on Twitter heavy talking about the Browns. He love the Browns, man. I need to know what he think on his receiving. I need to know, like, who you like. Hollywood. One a game manager, one a superstar. Ooh, that might be the one. That might be the comment of the day. That might be the comment of the day so far. One's a superstar, one's a. But see, a lot of people gonna be like, "No 5th rounder is a superstar. No 5th rounder is a superstar." You ever realize the Browns posted you? What you mean? You almost forgot to hit the like button? Dang, and that's what hey, if you ain't press the like button, if you on YouTube, shout out to everybody that's new on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Y'all been going crazy. Well, you can hear the what you call it? My bad. Y'all been going crazy with the love, man. Coming through, showing all types of love. A bunch of new followers came through these past week and a half. So shout out to y'all. They post you on how recent? When's the most recent video? I didn't really get to see much of that stadium saga stuff. Hey, shout out to the Roses, Chance, and Jake, and who else? Damn, y'all coming crazy with the Roses. Chill. We understand they're Dylan. They go play action, looking downfield. Does he want to take a shot? No. Looking for something. Nothing there. Checks down in and out of the hands of Pierre Strong. Dylan Gabriel looks like he wanted to go downfield with it. Instead, he didn't. That's the difference between Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders right now. One guy's going to be willing to move the ball downfield. The other guy, like you guys said, game manager, maybe a little scared to take a couple shots there, not to make a big mistake. But first little miss hiccup, I guess you could say. Of the day so far for Dylan. 2nd and 10, shotgun set. Strong's going to still be in the backfield. 2 receivers down at the bottom, 2 up at the top. One of them is a tight end. They go delay. No, looking left, quick throw. He's got Deontay Johnson. Flag comes in late. Gain of about 4. Legal man downfield. This is going to come back. What's up, Bloom? That's 3-yard passer. Jay Bloom. He going to have a good comp because he throws his check down. Shedeur getting any playing time today? No, he's not. He just looked like a vet on 90% of his reps. We still have Flory. No, they cut him. He got happy feet. I'm trying to read 14,000 chats at once. I wish there was a way I could put them all together. You doing a live radio channel? Yeah, I guess you can call that's what this kind of is. We don't show the game. We don't risk getting our channel taken down for showing the game. We've worked too hard to get to where we're at. That's why I love the community we built, because they love that I do it this way and I don't show the game. So I shout out to everybody that be rocking with the kid. Shotgun set. Dylan's going to drop back. He's going to have some time. He throws it. A tight window shot. Jamari Thrash with a great catch. He was draped by the defender. And what would have been a 3rd and long turns into a 3rd and manageable. And Dylan Gabriel making some very good NFL throws. You see the first NFL throw on that sideline on the left hash to the right sideline. Now here again on 2nd and 15, finding Jamari Thrash with a guy on him. In the NFL, that's an NFL open throw. He wasn't open, but it was NFL open. 3rd and 4 now. Drops back, looking left, throws left. He's got a man, Jamari Thrash again. 1st down. Jamari Thrash legacy year. Under center for Gabriel. 1:43 to go in this first quarter. 2 receivers up at the top. They go play action. Looking, throws to the right side. Got a man. That's Cedric Tillman wide open. And that's in Eagles territory. And the Browns offense is moving. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone has doubted Dylan Gabriel. There has been one camp that has been so in love with him, and it is the guys that drafted him telling us how good he was, yet we hadn't seen it in practice. Well, game time is here. And as a guy who loves Shedeur and really wants him to play, I'm impressed with what I'm seeing from Dylan Gabriel right now. I'm impressed. 7 and 8, 64 yards. 5 different receivers have caught a pass right now. 1st and 10. They go handoff on the left side. Strong fights for about 2.5. He cooking. He is cooking. Hey, you low-key could get rid of. Is this what you got? Kenneth Bang, wide open play calling better. Gabriel has better weapons. Tillman. And then that's the other side of it. Kenneth, that's a great point, bro. That is a great point. That is a great point, bro. Better weapons. Better weapons for sure. But he's still managing it well. Shotgun set. They send a little bit of extra. They send one extra guy. He goes quick throw. That's Caden Davis spinning off. He might try to get this 1st down. He will get the 1st down. And Caden Davis. This is a QB battle. It just turned up a whole nother notch. It really just turned up a whole nother notch. What a quarter by Dylan Gabriel. Gabriel on fire right now. Impressed with all these passes. Are spot on facts. You're a diehard fan. I can tell you I can tell you he cooked and quietly sauteed at Oregon. Okay, Patrick. Okay. Okay. All right, Chad. Let me know. Rate Dylan Gabriel's performance on a scale from 1 to 5 right now. 5 being the best, 1 being the worst. Type it in chat. Let me know how we feeling. 1 through 5. What we liking right now? I see 5, 4, 4, 3, 4.2, 4.5, 2. Okay, I see 1. Nothing lower than really 3.5. 1, 2 right now. A lot of 4s. Okay. No cap. 5, 500. 5, 5, 4. Ricardo says 3. Energy, play by play. Hey, let's go, Aaron. Appreciate you, bro. How you feeling about Isaiah Bond? Yet to be determined, man. He a clear 5 right about now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Dylan Gabriel has been almost perfect. He's been almost perfect. Is Juck in the clear? Not yet. Kid's playing with better weapons, play calling is great, but he's not missing his accuracy. You're gonna say 4 just because he's throwing a lot of short throws. Hey, Tom Brady won 7 Super Bowls doing that. I do want to see him throw it downfield though. It seems like I'll be anxious to see what the all 22 looks like on Dylan Gabriel on that one play where they went play action and he stepped up and he looked like he wanted to go downfield. Instead, it went through Pierre Strong's hands on the check down underneath. I'm wondering if that was a play where he could have took a shot and he just didn't do it. That would be something that I would like them to see him do. But other than that, Sanders needed a play today. No, for sure. I would have loved to see how he responded to Dylan Gabriel playing like this. That would have been crazy. Brady threw plenty of bombs too. No, he did. But everybody called him a check down merchant. Who's going to play second half? We should see Dylan in that third quarter, and then we see Tyler Huntley to finish it off. He's made 2. Honestly, if you think about some of the throws, Shedeur Sanders, that one ball in the corner with that window touchdown was amazing. Dylan Gabriel has 2 really, really, really good throws today as well, just in the first quarter. So he's under center, play action, bootleg on the left side, looking downfield, taking his time, intercepted, right on cue, pick 6. Well, all right, chat. 1 through 5. What is your rating on Dylan Gabriel? 1 through 5, chat. What are we rating? Oh my God. Wait, didn't somebody in chat earlier say Pixel? Wait, he's right there. I almost wait. Lorenzo, yes, you did say that. Wow, Pixels is early though. He went from no. Who said it? Somebody literally called it earlier in the day. Somebody called it, bro. Word for word, bar for bar. Those corners start jumping on, huh? Okay. Brandon, was it you? That was a word for word, bar for bar. Yeah, what are 2 guys running the same route? I told you I played at Dartmouth, bro. D when I call it all that drinking and dunking, they're gonna jump routes eventually. All right, I feel vindicated. I'm out. Good call. Hey, it's early. That's a bet. It's crazy. Dylan sucks. Oh damn, that was quick. That win changed quick. No, Sanders not gonna play it all today. Overrides by the receiver. Somebody said, yeah, put Huntley. Bro, why are we so ruthless to Dylan Gabriel, bro? Like, who's the last quarterback Browns have been this ruthless on, man? Bird Game, appreciate the follow, man, on Twitch. That was a big interception, bro. Really just threw a pick six after a flawless first quarter. We just glazed this man. For an entire commercial break. And the second we go back, he goes pick six on the first play, bro. Oh my gosh, you can't make it up. Todd, appreciate the subscription on TikTok, baby. Let's go. Hey, yo, chat. So I haven't really got it all working yet, though, right? But we're gonna start unloading out this feature for TikTok and YouTube members, right? So what it's gonna be is it's gonna be so like for commercial breaks right now, what we're gonna do is there's gonna be a private Discord channel for people who are subbed up and who are members on Facebook as well. And during commercial breaks, instead of us just sitting here and me yapping, I'll go into the private Discord voice call and bring in people to voice their opinions real quick for the YouTube members and TikTok subs. So I haven't got everything ready yet for that, but just a heads up. If y'all want to get on and spread y'all 2 cents on the live stream when the game's going on during commercial breaks, that's gonna be something that we rolling out here real soon. Please put the work shirt back on. I know, right? I meant to take it off. You're right. I forgot. You like that idea? W idea, chat? Kane Davis up the middle, banks it out to the outside at the 30. And that's a gain of at the 33. They're going to, there's a flag, though. Where my damn Shador jersey, boy? You lucky I forgot. Holy Roses, right. Damn, y'all going crazy with the gifts. Thank you, DM Jackson. Thank you, P. Thank you, TJ. Holding on the return team. All right, let's see how he responds here. 3 receivers, all in the same vicinity. Wait, so Whiteheart really could have caught that for real. Dylan Gabriel's went down from 3 to 5. All right, let's see what he does here, though. 14:34 to go in the second quarter. 1st and 10, 7-6. Browns down 1. Under center is Gabriel off the pick 6. We're going to motion Thrash. He's going to go back to where he started. I think that's Jackson in the backfield. They go play action again, refresh out. They go screen over the top, and now Dylan Gabriel looks a little rattled. Too much mustard. Uh-oh, the pick got him rattled. 6-7? Y'all are so annoying. I can't stand y'all. 2nd and 10. 2 receivers at the bottom, a wing back on that right side as well. Gage goes in motion. They go hand off to Pierre Strong, taking his time, following a blocker, falling forward. A great gain of 7. Not 6. 6 or 7. One of them. Please tell me he doesn't have the same issue as DTR. One mistake and turn this into $1 million. We about to see. Mason, appreciate the follow. Fendi, appreciate the follow. 3rd and 3. Let's see if he continues this 3rd down streak, though. He was balling out on the 3rd downs in the first quarter. He threw a bad throw on this drive. Now let's see if he can get it going here. 3rd and 2. Ball at the 30.5-yard line. Davis is going to go in motion up to the top of the screen. Dylan drops back. He's looking his way. Looking middle. Goes. 1st down. Jamari Thrash at the 40. 45. Splits the defender at the 50. Inside Eagle territory at the 48. And that's a 1st down. Jamari Thrash legacy season is underway. Led by Dylan Gabriel. 3rd down. Just relax a little bit. A great little chip route there by Caden Davis as he got 3 Eagles defenders to kind of like mush in. And now let's see if this gets the rhythm back going for Dylan. Under center is Dylan. Johnson up at the top, Tillman at the bottom. I think that's Tillman. No, that might be Davis, actually. Strong in the backfield. They go handoff on the right side, cuts it back up in the middle, gets tackled from behind, but he'll get a gain of 4. My TV's behind. I know. That's why I can't look at chat when I live stream until it's a commercial break. Thrash is cooking, chat. All right, 1 to 5 rating for Jamari Thrash right now. I think we all gonna go 5. He eating. Moan, appreciate the follow on Twitch. I'll try to refresh after this play, chat, or after the next commercial or whatever. 2nd and 7. Strong's gonna go from the right to the left to Gabriel. 2 receivers at the bottom and Tillman at the top, I think. They go quick screen to Thrash on the right side. Stiff arming 2 Eagle defenders. He gets tackled by the second one, but he gave the first one a good little stiffy. Let me refresh real quick, chat. Oh no, I'm right where I need to be. Flag on the play too. What is it? Illegal man downfield? Thrash just went up to 7 out of a 5. Oh, offsides. Okay. You think DG will recover? I mean, he recovered right now. Drive is extended. Got a 3rd down completion. We in their territory. 1 more first down. We in field goal range. Hopefully. Under center. They go play action. Has some time. Delivers to the middle. Oh my gosh. He tried to fit it into a window to Gage LeVard, and great D by the Eagles. That's another tight window. Dylan Gabriel's trying to throw it in. That's what I want to see, though. I want to see him make those type of throws. Like, is he open? Debatable. Great defensive play there. Not a bad throw, honestly. That's a great play. Bennett jumps right in front of the Gage to make the play. He doesn't do that. That's a catch. So that's the type of stuff I want to see, though. 3rd and 2. Let's see what they do here. They're bunched up at the top, 1 at the bottom. They're going to motion Gage. They're going to go handoff up the middle. He's got space. He's at the 35, plowing forward inside at the 28-yard line. Marshall moves the chains for the Browns. And I know Judd is looking to be on the high rise here, but this Marshall kid may got a little something. To him. I don't know what they're going to do, man. I don't know what they're going to do. It look nice. Shotgun set. Marshall's going to be in the backfield with Dylan. Davis at the bottom. Gage at the top. Drops back. Looking his way. Goes check down to Marshall. 1-on-1. Plows over him. Out of bounds. He gets about 6, maybe not 7. But about 6, maybe 5. Trade for it. No, 4 not going nowhere. Chat, why didn't y'all tell me the game cast wasn't loaded? Y'all are tripping, bro. Y'all are tripping, man. Ball's going to be at the 22.5-yard line. Under center is Gabriel. Thrash is going to go in motion. Changing something at the line. 4 on the play clock. They send an extra guy. They go handoff on the left side. Pierre Strong. Doesn't get much, about 1.5 yards. 10:30 to go in the second quarter. It's another 3rd down opportunity for Dylan Gabriel. 6 of 6. That is nothing to scarf at. Boys. That is what defenses love to see when your team goes 6 for 6. You know why? That means they're on the sideline getting a lot of rest. And who doesn't like a fresh Myles Garrett? You know what I mean? Like in terms of 3rd and 3. Shotgun set. He drops back. He's looking right. Pressure's going to get there. Oh, my gosh. He just got destroyed. Is that Jedrick Wills? I seen that 71. I seen 71 and thought it was Wills. Hey, I thought that was Jed at first, boy. That boy said, Olay. Okay, hold up. Let's see what Dustin Hopkins going to do here. 4th and 10. Set. Kick is up from 46.
Even when U.S.
Good.
women's national team forward Mallory Swanson isn't on the field,
Okay,
she always makes the perfect play.
Okay,
With
D-Hop.
the Bank of America customized
That's the
cash
D-Hop
rewards
we
Visa
know and
card,
love
she'll
right
earn
there,
6%
baby.
cash back in the category of her choice, like online shopping. For
All
the
right,
first
Chad, how
year
we
plus
feeling, man?
listening.
Dylan Gabriel's 10 of 14, 97 yards, a pick
Rewards
6.
saving the day.
Jamari Thrash, 4 receptions, 43 yards. Looking extravagant. Defense, I mean, looking good. How we feeling, man? Do I watch UFC? Nah, not really. I catch it sometimes, every once in a while. All I know is Sanders didn't get sacked or throw a pick. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I made it about time fast. Sanders got sacked. Hey, that's just what somebody said. Did he get sacked? I don't remember him getting sacked though. When did he get sacked? I don't remember. I don't think Shador got sacked. He didn't. He did. I'm seeing both. 3rd quarter he did. Dang, it's literally mixed. Everybody's saying he is. It's a mixed bunch. Twice. Damn, imagine trying to play telephone with this chat right now. Imagine trying to play telephone with chat right now. We would have lost. Damn, there's probably kids in here that don't even know what telephone is. Not in the pocket. Run out of bounds was a sack. Oh, yeah. That one would have been credited a sack. I remember that play. That was when he scrambled for like 20 yards. What flavor Uncrustable is that? Grape. On ESPN, he got sacked twice. Yeah, one of them was that scramble. What am I eating? Uncrustable. Slow down, twin. Damn, am I eating it fast? Am I eating it fast? Y'all tripping. Damn, let me do me. Let me do me. Why y'all all in my mouth? Y'all all in my mouth right now. I'm just trying to eat a damn Uncrustable, man. Appreciate you, Brayden. You guys act like DG call the plays. You know how it's gonna be. How I'm feeling about Dylan? I'm impressed. I'm impressed despite the pick 6. Great response. Smashing. I'm just trying to get a little snack in. I don't think Graham played today. 1st and 10 pistol set. 2 receivers down at the bottom, empty at the top. You go play action. Quick throw down on the right side to the check down. That's the 1st down. At about the 38-yard line. UTR moving the chains. The pick was the tight end's fault. I do agree on that. He didn't even put his hands up. DG only throwing to the flat. Browns look like they might show some pressure here. Shotgun set. Let's see if they send it. They do send it. They go handoff up the middle. Devin Bush meets him there right at the hole. Oh, that wasn't Devin Bush. Is that Jerome Baker? Yeah, Jerome Baker. Hey, Jerome Baker is a guy we have not. It doesn't seem like he's been talked to about at all this offseason. But Jerome Baker, man, I'm excited to see. The chewing and swallowing loud. Hey, man, ASMR, man, ASMR. Jerome might be that guy. I'm excited to see what our linebacker's going to do, man. I'm really excited for Carson. 2nd and 9, 7:53 to go in the 2nd quarter. Pistol set, empty at the bottom. They're going to motion the tight end to the bottom of the screen. They go handoff on the right side, stutter stepping in the backfield, and he might not have got nothing there. Kazi with the tackle. Let's see what they gave him a yard. Sanders is so garbage. Jonah, just say you're a hater. Dylan won't last against the starting D. DTR still hasn't thrown the ball. He's got one throw, right? No, he's got a couple throws. DTR got a couple throws. They motion a guy up to the top in a shotgun. He's looking right now. Middle pressure coming. Stack! Is that a lie? Isaiah McGuire? You damn right it is, Bob. That boy was showing flat. Oh, that's a get off the field smack, by the way, in case you didn't know. I'm just saving that for the season. I'm saving it. But damn, Isaiah McGuire. We so stacked. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. Your defense isn't stacked. Nobody got anybody. Stop it. What's that noise? Is that they mic? Damn, they mic crazy. Wait, is that their mic chat? It's going to be returned at the 28. Hits the outside on the left, looking for something. They see some jerseys. White, they are. The 35, 31. You heard it too? Okay, I thought it was just me. Let's see what Dylan going to do. Let's see what Dylan gonna do now.
Swanson isn't on the field. She always makes
See, like, as much as I'm worried about our secondary, see, it's gonna be one of these things this season where, like, we're gonna have to take things with grains of salt. Like, one thing I think that we should expect this year, I think we should expect, like, we should give our secondary a little bit of grace, right? There's gonna be weeks where guys are just getting torched. I mean, we're gonna look over, we're gonna see 29. We're gonna see some Newsome, like we're gonna see Ronnie Hickman. You know what I mean? We may see some Miles Harden. Like we're gonna look up and we're gonna be like, damn, this don't even seem fair. But we're gonna need to give them some grace because their job is gonna be, while it's gonna be easier, it's still gonna be hard. But like this defensive line it's going to boost them a little bit. So when our defensive line doesn't look as stout. Right when they ain't looking as deep and they're just having an off day, that's when I think our secondary is gonna have those days, and we look up and be like, damn, why did they just pick on Cam Newton or Cam Mitchell every single play? Why did they just pick on Greg Newsome every single play? Maybe our defensive line ain't getting the push that they need to, but we gonna look up certain these weeks and we gonna be like, damn, maybe our secondary ain't that bad. No, I ain't gonna say it's that bad. It's a little suspect, but it's gonna be better than what we expect. It's going to be better than what we expect just because of our defensive line. Our defensive line is so good. So it's going to help our secondary tremendously. They ain't going to have to guard that long. As long as they can get the sack, it's going to really come down to getting the sacks for real. Like if they scramble out in the broken down plays, that's when we can get killed. We're going to have to be good tacklers this year. Or you're not on the team gang. You have people like you we pray for. I pray for you, EB. Thank you for commentary. It helps me so much. Auntie A, let's go, Don. Thank you for tuning on in. Picking up Bond was clutch. I am excited to see what that's going to look like a little bit. Am I coming to the London game? I really want to, man. I really want to. It's probably not going to happen. I do got to figure out what game I want to go to. Dawn, that's my first stars ever. Let's go. Shout out to Dawn on Facebook. Thank you, Auntie, for the 99 stars. All right, let's see what we got now. Dylan Gabriel's back. Let's see what we're doing, man. You gonna keep this train rolling or what? Under center. Strong in the backfield. They go handoff. Oh my gosh, it's fumbled. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Bad exchange, whether it was Dylan Gabriel or Pierre Strong. Dylan Gabriel kind of like lunged into Pierre Strong's like body to give him the handoff. It almost looked like Pierre Strong wasn't ready for it. Something there. You know what's funny? Hold on. You know what's crazy? Last game we had 0 giveaways, and coach was so thrilled about those 0 giveaways. And this game we have 2 giveaways, and both of them came at the hands of our quarterback. That's crazy. All right, pistol set. Who's this? Who's in? Who's in for these guys? This dude look like. Is this Kyle McCord? Is that who you guys said? He's in a pistol. They go handoff. He's got a nice hole there for a gain of 6, maybe 7. Incoming 6-7 in chat. Why the ice cream truck keep circling your block? That's because you need some ice cream. And there it is. Y'all are annoying. Offsides though, so it's coming back. The best thing about today's game is Shedeur Sneed. It was his stock was falling in the first quarter, and then it rose. It was like Tesla after the 30-minute mark in the morning. They go handoff on the left side. He tries to find the space. He does. Oh my gosh. Oh, makes the man miss. That's a first down. What a good run by Johnson. It's like Tesla in the morning after 90 minutes. Like Tesla either goes up quick in the first 15 minutes and then it goes down, or it goes down and then back up. That's what it looked like. It looked like Tesla chart. W. Brown Henley said I'm the only one. Oh, we got hella Browns fans here, baby. One in chat if you're a Browns fan. I'm sure there's probably a lot of Steelers fans in here. There's some Texans fans in here. There's probably a couple Bengals, but majority is all Browns though. Handoff again to Johnson up the middle, fighting for an extra yard. He'll get about 4 there. A lot of ones, a lot of ones, a lot of ones. Uday, Ravens. Oh goodness, see what I mean? See what I mean? They in here. Is Mike Coss hurt? I think he's still rehabbing. Oh my gosh, more Who days. That's y'all boy. Keep that same energy. Brandon, chill. Shotgun set, empty at the bottom of the screen. 2 receivers up at the top. Johnson in the backfield. They send a little bit of pressure. They go handoff again, and the Browns are getting carved in the run game right now. Not a lot of passing here. Probably setting up for some play action and some big bombs in the second half. You just joined. Why are we saying one? One is if you were a Browns fan. Here's what's gonna piss me off though in the press conference and stuff. Is like it's just like I already know what they're going, brother. Did he not get it? He didn't get it. He didn't get that. He didn't get that. He didn't get that. They gave it to him. They gave it to him. They really gave him the QB sneaks. That was the friendliest spot I think I ever seen. Holy crap. Kamara jumped over the pile to try to stop him. I know what time he gonna talk about Dylan Gabriel on the press conference. I know it. And it's going to piss off the Shedeur fans. I already know it is. Pistol set, third or 3:20 to go in the second quarter. They go handoff up the middle, and he gets blown up. Who was that? I can't see the number. That's Nathaniel Watson? Oh no, Mascareno Arnold. I ain't never heard of dude. Oh damn, that was a great tackle. 42. Damn. Okay. Okay. I ain't never heard of dude either. Mascarena Arnold. 2nd and 11, 2:40 and counting in the second quarter. One receiver up at the top, trips at the bottom of the screen, one running back to the left of him. They motion the slot guy up to the top, drops back, looking his way, quick throws, got a man that's caught inside the 5-yard line, guarded by McMillan as he comes up with the tackle there. Pass was caught by Marshall. 2 turnovers, looking like it's turning into 14 points here, the way that they're driving, but it's 3rd down. Bro's last name sounds like an alcoholic drink. Yeah, let's see what this defense can do. This backup defense can do. Can they hold them to 3 here off the turnover? If it's like 2023, Browns get real gritty down here in this area, so they should hold them to 3. Bad miss handoff there. Some kind of communication, but it's still part of that lies on the quarterback. And he had no turnovers last week. He was so adamant to talk about the 0 giveaways. Hey, 0 giveaways, 0 giveaways. We got 2 today, Coach. You gonna talk about those? You gonna talk about those today, Coach? How is Dylan doing? See, Dylan was like, they had us in that first half, not gonna lie. But now it's like, damn. Like, he was really in that A. He was, first quarter was an A. Like, damn near an A+. Like, it was as close to an A+ as you could get. And that second quarter was like a D. D-. I think we give him credit for the 3rd down conversions that he got, but couple overthrows, another turnover, bad handoff. So what his grade overall right now, probably like a C, right? That's fair. Probably a C. Itching close to that C-. So like if it was the 2K meter, it'd be C. And then like he's like close to being a C-. Like one more bad play to take him to a C-. D+. It's all fair. Definitely a solid C. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like C is fair. I don't know what game I'm going to this year, chat. E+ at best for DG, to be honest. No, I think at best we can give. He's just that first quarter was damn near flawless, guys. We gotta give him some credit. And on top of that, like another stat that would put him in the C, like a C is a good range for him, bro. He's like 6 of 6 on 3rd downs. That is nothing to scarf at, guys. Like that's really good. He's 6 of 7 on 3rd downs right now. That is impressive. So, like, as much as I can see why people want to give him that D, he's earned a C. Still got time to either make it go better or worse. Did I say 6'7" again? Y'all are so annoying. I cannot stand y'all, dude. Y'all are so annoying, man. Get out of here with that. Philly's D is really bad this year. He's going against 2nd and 3rd. It don't matter. He mid. That's what a C is. It's mid. That's what a C is. It's mid. You don't get no more midder than C. Shotgun set, 3rd and goal. Let's see what the Browns do here inside the 5-yard line. Oh, false start. We're going back again. Plus Eagles D ain't weak. Bro, 2 turnovers and only 9 points. He gave him 7 out of 14. That's D all day. Isn't he 3 of 3 on passes over 10 yards? Why do people think he can't throw further? I don't know. He definitely, like I said, I mentioned it earlier in the stream. I want to see what that one all 22 looks like on that play action pass that he didn't take a shot with. That ended up in an incomplete pass to Pierre Strong. Shotgun set. They're going to motion the slot guy. Ball is at the 9-yard line now. Drops back, looking left, quick throw, wide open touchdown. Cam Mitchell guarded him. See what I mean? Like, we going to look up. We going to look up and be like, damn, Cam Mitchell really getting torched. But, like, we got to give him some grace. We got to give him some grace, chat. Okay? Flag coming in too. What is it? Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Sweet. Do you have one screen for all the chats? Or do you? I have to have separate windows for every chat. So I'm looking at Facebook, then I have YouTube, Twitch, and X all on one, and then I have TikTok, and then I have IG in front of me. That's great throw and anticipation by McCord, though. Hit him right out of his break. They're going for the 2-point conversion. Oh, we are going to get a 2-minute drill from Dillon Gabriel. Okay, that's a good situation to see this guy in. They go handoff up the middle. Oh my gosh, who was that? Is that Okora? Okora had 2 sacks last week and making a good stop here on the edge. RD line's crazy. For real though, if we want to get deep into the whole Dillon Gabriel thing, bro, the throw that he made from the left hash to the right sideline, it may be one of the best throws we've seen in these past 2 preseason games. If it's not better than we could debate the touchdown throw. It's either that touchdown throw, the first one, or that throw from the left hash to the right sideline. That was a hell of a throw. He's good, but he got no dog in him. Okay. I like 53 too. Julian gonna be good. Stefanski loves D-ball and the play actions. Y'all saw that in 2023 with Flacco. We're going to see it again, too. Here comes another pick by DG. Please, no, bro. Chat, if he goes another pick, do you bring him out in the third quarter again, or do you just let it? You think that interception was Dillon's fault? I think more so it was on the tight end because he didn't really try to catch it. But also, he kind of held the ball long. Could have probably had a quicker decision. People like to talk about Shedeur Sanders holding onto the ball so long. I guarantee you, had he thrown an interception like that, the first thing that people would have said was, see, just like in college, he held onto the ball too long. Should have found a quicker read or made a quicker decision. So it's on both. They both played a big role in it. To me, it's not better than threading 2 needles, nephew. I mean, no, that's what I'm saying. It is though. It is though. Not taking note. Like I said, that the threading the needles, that's NFL all day. But not everybody can make the left hash to the opposite sideline throw. Those are some of the hardest throws in the NFL to make. And he did that on the first drive, and it was kind of beautiful, honestly. So it's it is what it is. I'm still Team Shedeur all day. My wrist always gonna be up. The watch, the time on my watch still stay perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a buck. I just got a fever right now. Right now, my fever is just as high as it can be right now, and until that fever subsides and it get cooled down, you know what I'm saying? Then we go to the watch. That fit you got on clean. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Will. This is going to be returned at the 10, 15, 20, 25. Spins off at the 30. Still on his feet at the 35. Still on his feet at the 37. Falling at the 38. Is that Marshall? Who was that? Oh, that's Williams. Okay, Williams was cooking last week too. There's no reason Kenny should still be on his team after his performance. You got a little something. You got a little argument there. You think Shedeur plays better overall? He isn't scared of pressure. No, we're in agreements, right? We're in agreements. I just like to give people the other side of it. Sometimes people can only see through the Shedeur lens. We got to see through it. We got to see through an even lens. Dillon drops back, goes screen to Pierre Strong on a loss for us. Oh yeah, Stefanski's nervous now. The offense is nervous. The only thing about Kevin Stefanski's offense. You can't play behind in Kevin Stefanski's offense. It's just not a good recipe because Stefanski likes to have control of the tempo, control of the speed, and when he plays from behind, it's not the same as when he plays from ahead. I hate this offense right here. Drops back, looking middle. Throws middle, got a man, that's caught. Davis at the 50, at the 45, at the 40, gonna get 4-yard line. And Zay, just shut up. Let it develop a little bit. Let it develop a little bit. This is the 2-minute offense, okay? Eagles gonna be down. Don't do that to me, man. Damn, Kevin. Trying to scare me like that. But I just remember we get down behind. A lot of checkdowns come into play. Harder to find rhythm. 3 and out start to pile up. But luckily, Dylan Gabriel just delivered a strike to Caden Davis. Who's gonna make this team, Caden or Gage, bro? I think Caden's gonna make it, bro. I think Davis is gonna get that nod. Good throw. It's a good throw. I like both too, Lawrence. I ain't gonna lie. I like both, man. 30-yard pass or yak. So it was a great throw. Probably about a 15-yard throw, 10, 15-yard throw. And then he got the yak after that. You think Pierre Strong stays? Yeah. They love Pierre Strong. They love them some Pierre Strong. Sucks JOK out for the year. Yeah, it really do, especially with this defense. Him next to Carson would be. Oh, Will, yeah, we live for unless I'm at the game, we're live for every Browns game. Late to the party, how they looking? Up and down. Up and down. 1st and 10, we got 1:05 to go. We got a good play on the last drive to bring us in Eagle territory. So let's see what they can do with it. They're in a shotgun set. They go play action. Gets a good block from Strong. Dylan stepping up, delivers. He's got him behind the back of Deontay Johnson. Try to go to the middle. Had to step up in the pocket. Looked a little hesitant there. And that might have been just enough for the ball to go behind Deontay. 2nd and 10. So knowing what the situation here, this is going to be either a draw or like one of those little flat routes. They want to just pick up a few yards here to make it manageable on 3rd down to maybe make it 4-down territory. We'll see. 2nd and 10. 2 receivers at the bottom, 1 up at the top. Strong's to the left of Dylan. Dylan drops back, looking right. Has to do something with it. Rolling to the right, throws it in the dirt. Flag comes in late, though. Pass was intended for Jamari. Let's see where the flag is. It's on the Browns. There's going to be a hold. Joe Thompson said he could have had Deontay. Pass interference on the offense. Sweet. Yeah, a lot more mishaps this week compared to last. A lot more, than last week. Like, there wasn't a lot of but so far there's a lot of Oh, this is the screen pass here. Empty set, gotta be. 53 yards at the 49, 2nd and 20, drops back. He's looking middle, pocket, steps up. He's got, oh my gosh, he just got drilled, tight end. Got his knees blown out. He's going to get up. Oh my gosh, he just took a lick there. And Browns are going to go hurry up here. That was a great strike to make it 3rd and manageable. 3rd and 7. So instead of 3rd and 20, 3rd and 7. 3 receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top. Dylan drops back, looking right. Now middle, back to right, back middle. He's got Pierre Strong on the check down. It's 4th down. Let's see if they want to run this down and probably just kick a field goal. Looks like that's what they're going to do. I don't know, chat. Yeah, I'm sticking with a C performance right now. Let's see what Dustin Hopkins can do here. Dustin was good on the first 47-yard attempt. Let's see what he can do here. Wait. Hey, we get to see a different kicker. This isn't Dustin. Okay. This is the guy that they signed in the offseason. Let's see what we can do here. I don't know. You don't look like there's much win there, brother. But we're going to see. Andre Schmidt. I don't know his name. 49-yard attempt. Let's see what we got. A little bit of wind, maybe from left to right. And are they icing them? Icing them. I like how excited you are for the kicker, true fan, bro. We need our kicking is, bro. We're desperate almost. We're almost desperate. Now watch me work. All right, chat. Make sure you guys get your beverages, get your drink, get your food. Something after that. Come back, get ready for a second half. But right now, 49-yard attempt. Ron J. Schmidt. The set. The kick is up. That is damn, Dustin Hopkins. You lost your contract, bud. Right down the middle. All right. All right. All right. Let's go, guys. All right. Let's do our make a little halftime thoughts real quick. And I'm gonna take my quick little break. Get a halftime thoughts. One second, chat. Y'all get to see the behind the scenes for the halftime thoughts. Dean Davis balling too. And Jamari Thrash. All right, halftime. Oh, damn. 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 Hello? All right, we got a lot of halftime thoughts, so let's go ahead and get right into it. First things first, first. Halftime thoughts. Let's get right into it. Dylan Gabriel's first quarter was damn near an A+, right? Like we thought we were riding high, making all the right decisions. Was like 3 of 3 on third downs. Let it drop 13 plays, 63 yards, 8 minutes. We know all of that. But the second half was literally the day version of what Dylan Gabriel had. Pick 6 right out the gate. Was it on the tight end? Was it on him? It was on both, probably more so the tight end, but the decision making could have been a lot better there because had that been Shedeur Sanders rolling out and taking so long to throw the ball, I would have been saying that he held onto the ball too long, exactly like he did in college. Jamari Thrash is balling. Bob, get out the way. Jamari Thrash is balling, 4 receptions, 43 yards, legacy season loading, maybe. Caden Davis, you know, as much as I love me some Gage Lavardin, I think Caden Davis is probably going to end up with this spot. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if they keep both of them on the roster, but with Isaiah Bond potentially in the works, that could be in jeopardy. But Caden Davis he balling. Julian Okoro, that boy, hey, another 2-point conversion, great stop. We saw him last week with the 2 sacks. Our defensive line is stacked. Isaiah McGuire got the sack. Loved seeing that. Our defensive front just looks so dominant right now. I don't care what people say. Our defensive line is probably one of the most stacked in the NFL right now. And Dustin Hopkins, brother. I don't know what the grill is between you and the field goal post, but you better grill it up and eat it because it is your ass that is on the line. But other than that, hey, fun little game. Loved it. Oh, matter of fact, credit to Dylan Gabriel on a couple throws too. That throw from the left hash to the right sideline, probably one of the best throws that we've seen so far. And then also just his third down presence has been really good. So let me know in the comments what your guys' thoughts are. Chat. There's no audio. There's no audio. There's no audio on my video that I just made. That video was so good. That video was so good and there's no audio on it. I gotta remake the video. That video was so good, chat. I am hurting right now. I can't even go through and say everything. That was just so good. Okay. Halftime thoughts. Let's get into it. Take two. Dylan Gabriel looked good. Okay, like first quarter was damn near flawless. I mean, made pretty much every good throw. The hash mark on the left side to the opposite side sideline was fantastic. And then the second quarter was the day version of the first quarter. I don't know what the hell happened, but I just know that that pick six throw that he had, if it had that been Shador Sanders, you guys would have been saying that he held on to the ball too long. So was it on the tight end or was it on him? They both played a role in it. Marshall is looking like a guy that could be, at the very least, needs to be a practice squad guy because I'm liking what I'm seeing out of him. Jamari Thrash, Bob, how do you always get in the way? Legacy season for Jamari Thrash. This guy looks like he's turned a page from last year and is moving on to bigger and better things this year. I'm super excited for 80. Caden Davis is a guy that probably should make this roster. I love me some Gage LeVarden. If they keep both, I won't be surprised. But with Isaiah Bond and all that good stuff, we probably know that roster, it's going to be slim pickings there if he does get signed. But Caden Davis definitely deserves a spot on this roster. On the defensive side of the ball, Isaiah McGuire, sack. Defensive line, look at Julio Coro making a great 2-point conversion stop there. Cam Mitchell, our secondary, obviously we already know what the struggles are going to be there, but like I said, we got to give them some grace, like I was talking about on the live stream. Give our secondary some grace. What else did I miss, chat? Chat, what did I miss from the first video? Damn, what did I say? I'm missing something that I wanted to talk about. Justin Hopkins, you my brother. I don't know what you doing, cuz, but like, this is like, and I know it wasn't your fault, right? The snap, but at this point, it all ties together, okay? We just need our special teams to get better because it's going, look at this, 13-12, if we lose this game by 1 point, it's on y'all. But other than that, Dylan Gabriel's got about a C, closer to a C minus just because of that second quarter. The second quarter was as bad as it could have gotten for him. And that's it. Let me know in the thoughts. I feel like I'm missing something, but take two was definitely not better than take one. All right, there's audio on that one. So stupid, bro. Chat, that video was ass compared to the other one, man. I'm so upset. D-line, damn. I did forget about the D-line a little bit. All right, I'll be right back. Second video didn't have the energy of the first video. Hit make number 3 big dog. It's too late. I already uploaded it. That's why I said it was perfect, man. All right, I'll be back, chat. Talk amongst yourselves. Be good. All right, don't do anything crazy. Let's go, boys. We back. We back. That pick six was a bad read, a mistake, but he held his composure before that and did what was asked of him. First quarter, did what he was supposed to do. Drain the clock, move the ball. This auntie will give him that. Bring you a sandwich. Why do you keep seeing posts about because people are miserable. They rather talk about him. What up, Jack? It's perfect time, mama. All right. McCord, hey, Carter, Soul, Brian, appreciate the gifts. I ain't even peeped those, man. It's so hard trying to keep up with all the chats and the gifts, man. That's my fault on that. I got to find out a better solution. I'm not sure exactly what I should do, but I need a better way to get all of my chats on the one platform. Like, I need to get that on one somehow, and I don't know. I don't really know what the solution is going to be for how I operate my streams right now, but I'll figure it out eventually. All right, let's see if we're gonna see some more Dylan. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what the second half brings, man. Cribs jersey in the back. Shout out my boy Cribs. He sent me that. It's crazy thinking Cribs and I, we cool, like we on a friend level basis type thing, kind of. You know what I'm saying? What up, Lynn Dog? Shotgun set, drops back, quick throw. He got pressure in his face. He gets it off. That's a catch. Oh my gosh, he got a gain of about 6. Soul Train with the $2. How do you feel about the O-line overall? Go Browns. I thought Jedrick Wills was out there on that one sack Dylan Gabriel had. Thank you for the $2. Soul. I wish our depth was a little bit better. And Colin came through with the 2 as well. You can't turn on Dylan that fast, bro. you know how Cleveland gets. I appreciate the super chats, guys. Thank you. As long as our offensive line is healthy, we should be all right. They go handoff on the right side. He gets a nice little hole in the middle and gets a good gain of about 4. All right. 3rd and 2. Whoa, Master coming through with the $2 super chat. Let's go, baby. Record predictions must love. Come on, Master. You know me, baby. I don't do my record predictions until after the preseason's over. 4 seconds on a play clock. Browns only rush 4. McCord drops back. He's rolling out now. Pressure's going to get there. He throws it away. And good defense by the Browns. 4th down. Cameron Thomas, a 99. I see like glimpses of him all the time. It's like, damn. I keep thinking he's Paul Kruger when I see him. But that ain't Paul Kruger. You worry about the kicking situation and feel like it might cost them a game or two? Yeah, I have that same feeling, bro. It's great seeing Shedeur cheering for his teammates on the sideline. You know Shedeur gonna be Shedeur a leader. Did they ask him to throw checkdowns? Ask who? Gabriel? Shedeur had a rough start and finished strong. Dylan started good and just went downhill. Well, he still got one more quarter. He still has, if he's getting anything like Shedeur had last week. Shedeur had 43 plays. We are at 35 plays right now. So I'm expecting at least 15 more plays from Dylan Gabriel. So that's probably 2 more drives. I shouldn't say at least 15. I'm expecting at least 10 more plays from Dylan Gabriel. Our D line has so much depth. I think we're gonna do a lot better than people. Yeah, I'm so high on our defensive line right now. Our defensive line might be. No, I don't think might be. Our defensive line is the best position group on our team. It's not even close. At the 12, 15, and Gage gets tackled at the 19. Defensive line is by far. So why are we not seeing Dylan Gabriel in the second half? He only get 25 plays, 35 plays? Wait. Why he only getting 35 plays? 35 plays, and he had a really good quarter and a really bad quarter. Wouldn't we want to see a little bit more? 13 to 18, a buck 43, pick 6, 2 turnovers on his drives that he had. Like, if I'm coach, I need to see some in the third quarter. Just to see how he can come out after the adjustments being made, just to see how he can respond to a bad quarter. So you're going to let him sit on a bad quarter? Like, that's why are we letting him sit on a bad quarter? Is it because we're hiding something? I'm just asking. I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just asking. But I was expecting at least 10 more plays. I was definitely expecting to see him coming out of the third quarter, and I'm actually kind of surprised right now. So I need to know what y'all think. Is he trying to hide something, or is it because of the injury, or he did good enough to where it was like, yeah, this is why he's third. Like, can they justify him being third on the depth chart? And that's another question. Does he move down on the depth chart? Are they hiding something? Hiding what though? That I don't know. That's what I'm asking. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Trying to avoid the Sanders comparison. Maybe his hammy was bugging him. Yeah, I don't know. Sure, it was a precautionary manner. Yeah, Sanders looked better. Huntley goes check down to Pierre Strong. Pierre, it's met by 2 white Eagle jerseys. Oh, he fights forward for a gain of 4. What it looked like was only going to be a gain of 1 or maybe 2. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that, honestly. I think that's pretty crazy. Joe Thomas is not credible. Said dude had a great first half. Great's a stretch. Great's a stretch, for sure. Great's definitely a stretch. But yeah, you go hand off to the left side of Strong. Strong gets met instantly for a gain of 1. Sanders threw in anticipation, looked poised in the pocket, step pocket threw in small windows. Agreed. This offseason with the preseason has felt like a TV series. Low key. You think Shedeur has a chance to hold down the backup quarterback spot? There will be no type of Joe Thomas blasphemy on presence. That's what I was thinking. Like we can give Joe a little credit. Okay, we can Huntley drops back, go screen to Pierre Strong. See, this is the type of game that I don't want to like. This is not interesting. Like, what can we really evaluate in this process right here, right? Like, they're not gonna call anything for Tyler Huntley. It's all gonna be vanilla stuff. The fact Snoop won't be on the 53 and they said GG. Come on, need more of a guy. That's what I'm saying. Like this is pointless football right now. You got to be the one Browns fan I enjoy. I appreciate you, Najee. Denzel has so much aura. You're trying to watch it? I don't want to watch this. Like, I don't want to watch. I have no interest in seeing what Tyler Huntley can do. Because this is like, wow, terrible punt by Corey Bojorquez. That never happens. I do want to see the defense, though. I do want to see our defense. Defense matters here. But the offense is going to be hard to evaluate anything. They're not going to do any, like, complex stuff. Like, we're not going to get to see any of the, like, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. See what the defense going to do, though. You want to see how Shedeur does? That's what I want to see. Joe Thomas said it was a great first half, except for the 2 plays. But see, those led to points, though. That's what Joe those led to points. I think that could be justified had it not led to points. But both of those turnovers led to points, which is why you're losing. We pretty much giving them the win. No, Tyler Huntley going to throw for 200 yards somehow. That punt was trash. Yeah, that punt was ass. Do the Browns make a trade before the regular season? I want to know what's going on with Kenny Pickett. What's going on with Pickett? How do like what's going on with Pickett? Because low key, I would be fine with either one of the quarterbacks being number 2. He was expecting Gabriel to get the same amount of reps. Yeah, me too. I'm shocked he's not playing right now. But it just sucks because, like, I would lean Shedeur now. But, like, had Dylan not had that second quarter the way that he did, we would be having a entirely different conversation. I think even if he didn't have that pick 6, had he not had the pick 6, and he still had the fumble, I still think we would be having an entirely different conversation. And then we don't get to see him in the third. Like better than Browns reporters. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. I'm just a fan like y'all. 1,000% both of those turnovers turn into points. Even Shedeur mistakes didn't turn those. Exactly. Like that's such a big key factor. Oh my gosh, bobble snap. Oh my gosh, he got drilled. Intercepted! All the way to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! And we want to see the defense. That's what we're watching. Wow, bobble snap gets drilled. Dang, our fans don't look too stoked right now. They got the Eagles money line, huh? Who was that? Cooper. Wait. What? Wait, was that Julian Okoro? Oh, Julian Okoro is the one that smacked. I'm Okoro. My bad. Not Okoro. That's not the Cavs. It's the Browns. He's a baller. He's a baller. Oh, he's a baller. Oh, he's a baller. Oh my goodness. He a baller. They got them one. Dude, can you guys imagine what these dudes are going to look like with Myles Garrett? Myles Garrett may win defensive play. This defensive line, bro, we gonna look back at this and be like, we should have like 40 sacks this year. We should have 40 sacks this year. We theoretically, we may be able to have 2 double-digit sacks with people this year. Who you gonna double? You gonna double Myles? You gonna double Myles? Okay, have fun with that. You got the rest of our line. Have fun. We lucked out getting rid of DTR. We struggled through the DTR for a couple years. Glad we don't have to deal with that anymore. But everybody was so hyped for DTR. Y'all were so hyped for DTR. Don't act like y'all wasn't hyped for DTR. I'll never forget. I will never forget that crap, man. Yeah, I'm not letting y'all live that down. We would after the first game he played, yeah, that hype faded so quick. Under center. They go a little motion. They go handoff on the left side. He gets met by Okwara. Julian Okwara. It's too close to Obo Wonka. Roll your boat. It was hyped because of the block he made in preseason games. Do you crazy? Oh, that boy, they go handoff up the middle. Oh, he's got a nice hole there. That's a first down. Dragging a couple defenders with him. Got a gain of 7. First down. Mason Graham didn't play today. No Judd. Gabriel looked decent. He did. He looked decent. But he didn't look better than Shador. I'm going to keep it a buck. Could have. He could have. Third quarter could have. There was still time for him to look better than Shador. There was really still time. But they didn't even give him the chance. They didn't even give him the chance. 1st and 10. They go handoff on the left side, cuts it back to the right, and meets a brown jersey in the process to lose a half yard. Where's the chat that you read? So I have YouTube, Twitch, and X on one chat. I have a Facebook chat. I have a TikTok chat, and I have an IG chat. So I'm kind of all over the place. They did give him a chance. They gave up the ball twice. Well, I'm talking about in the third quarter. There was they could have gave him a little bit of an opportunity in the third quarter. Shotgun set. Browns might send an extra guy here. Let's see what they do. Ooh, McCord checks something at the line. Browns send some pressure. They go handoff. He runs into a wall of brown jerseys for a gain of 2. Appreciate you, Will. I'll be downtown for the games a lot. I'm 2 plays behind. Damn, y'all TV's fast as hell. Why y'all TV so fast? There ain't nothing I could do, chat. I'm sorry. Why do we suddenly wear the orange pants? I feel like I always play so much better in them. I don't know. Orange pants are kind of fire, especially with the brown, huh? Shotgun set, trips at the bottom of the screen. It's 3rd and 8. They're going to motion the guy up to the top of the screen. Ball's at the 42-yard line, drops back, goes almost intercepted. It goes through the hands of Cam Mitchell. Would have been a good makeup from earlier in the game where he gave up a touchdown, but nonetheless, it's 4th down. Browns get a good stop. My boy Cam Mitchell. Hey, shout out my boy Cam Mitchell. When we was at Jacksonville, he came up to where I was sitting there. He like, hey, Omar, I mess with your videos, man. Then he gave me his head day. Or I was like, can I get your head day? He's like, yeah. So shout out Cam Mitchell, man. Shout out to the players, bro. Thoughts about McMillan? I like McMillan. I think he could be returned at the 8 and got drilled at the 12. I mean, somebody gonna have to step up at the safety position. That's the thing about it. So whoever gonna step up, you know. Oh man, this is where the Browns miss John Johnson. Oh my gosh, I haven't heard that name in a couple of years. They'll play all pro season. Our defense should be fun this year, bro. Our defense should be fun. I think a big takeaway though. Them turnovers. Them turnovers, man. That's like when you win battles and stuff, like let's use the let's use the you know what example I'm about to use? I'm about to use a drumline example. So y'all remember in the scene where the dude roommate challenged the white dude to a standoff on the first time and he caught him by surprise. And he like, damn, that's my roommate. And he go up there and the white dude was just he was off beat. Just ever so slightly, right? Just the slightest mistake. Got his spot took, right? Then he came back in the second half of the movie, called him out, was perfect. Black dude slipped up, dropped his stick. In a battle, referencing the first call out, just that ever so slight of being off rhythm and not good with your footwork and just being off ever so slight can get that spot taken. Like, as good as Dylan Gabriel looked, as good as he looked in that first quarter, he still made mistakes in a battle. Like that's big. Oh my gosh, Gage Lavar. Oh my gosh, this dude making everybody miss, and I'm over here. That's a highlight. Yeah, I did my fault. I'm over here talking about an analogy when I should be talking about you making this play. Okay, on a little screen pass too, a little flat screen. But yeah, like Dylan, like you play good. I ain't saying you didn't. But this is war. This is a battle. If this is a battle, that's important. No matter how many commercials, you always hated getting into those horses, bro. They go Jet again. The same play they ran earlier in the game, they ran it again. He think we playing Madden. He thinks we're playing Madden. We lost 11 yards on that play. Snoop trying to make Philly roster. Oh, my boy D Bell, what's up, baby? Hey man, how's Seattle treating you, my guy? How's Seattle treating you, man? Come on home, man. We still still love for the land, bro. We miss you, man. I ain't gonna lie. I heard you was balling out in Seattle too. I saw a clip. I saw a highlight. You had an interview, and they were saying that you was having a good camp. So I'm hoping everything going good down there in Seattle, man. Loving it out there. I know you is, man. That weather, you definitely want it. That weather probably you out there riding your four wheelers every other day, probably, huh? I need to come down to Seattle. I ain't never been to the West, man. I ain't never been nowhere on the West. Furthest I ever been was Indy, I think. All right, let's see what we got. Snoop, 3rd and 15. Check down, maybe. 2 receivers at the bottom. Huntley drops back, quick throw to Gage. Gain of 10 is not going to matter. Or 7 or 8. No bikes. It's season. You right. You gotta lock in. You gotta lock in. You gotta lock in. You right. What you thinking about this QB battle, man? You ain't a Browns player no more. So what you thinking about this Dylan Gabriel and Shador Sanders thing that we seen these first couple weeks? I know you've been tapped in. They're showing the Shador highlights right now. All right, Corey Borges with a great punt here at the 15-20. Cuts it up to the left and gets tackled at the 26. Gave you the same one I was saying, Joe Thomas Leonard. You a hater? Oh yeah, he a hater. He a big hater. He one of the biggest haters. We gotta get him out of here. Good battle. Like Sanders. I know the players like Sanders. They love Sanders. I can only imagine they love that boy. Like that boy is a bona fide leader, man. That boy is a bona fide leader. It's just some guys you can just tell. Like, and I'm not. That's not a knock against Dylan. I don't think Dylan. Like someone said it earlier in the chat. They said Shador Sanders is a superstar. Dylan Gabriel is a game manager. That's a real Cam Newton-esque comment. But like it's almost true. Like obviously we're not gonna crown Shador Sanders a superstar. Like that's blasphemy. But Shador just has the it kind of thing. That it. Whereas Dylan is just gonna get the job done. It's like, ain't nothing wrong with getting the job done. Hey Bill, I appreciate you coming through, man. We gotta link up soon. As a matter of fact, we gotta collab up soon on the game. I know you be on the game. We gotta get some games in or something. Go crazy this year, Brody. Manifest another interception. I still need my interception ball, so you got to get me at least one this year. You got to get at least 4 picks this year, and one of them got to come home to Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? Just one time. Just because you ain't on a team no more, don't mean I can't manifest you a pick, or 4. That it factor is important because it raises his teammates' level of play. Exactly. See you at the Jack? No, hell no, not today. I think we might go camping after this. So I'm gonna have to go camping. I really want to edit. I gotta edit up some videos. Did you say Juan in here? My boy Juan in here? Where he at? Juan, where you at, man? You in here? Juan, you ain't in here, man. Mr. Black and Yellow. Mr. Black and Yellow himself. Where is Juan? I'm still waiting on my signed number 1 jersey. That he promised me. I still need my one jersey signed. You're from Cleveland, the Browns fan. Your dad's the Eagles fan from Jersey. You got a rivalry. Dang, you wanted Xavier Watson the third. There was a few people around my facility that wanted him. Shador more of a leader when he on the field. Facts. All right, shotgun set. McCord drops back. Pressure's going to get there quick. They go, in and out of the hands of the receiver. Second down. Lamont, appreciate the follow, bro. So, Bryant, thank you guys for the gifts again. Carter, thank you for the gifts. Ian, thank you for the gift. Dylan Gabriel's being interviewed right now. Second and 10 to go pitch. Oh my gosh. That boy made it. Talking about leadership. Shotgun set. Drops back, looking right. Go. Oh, bat in the air. Almost intercepted. There's entertainers and then there's competitors. I mean, to be fair, I feel bad for Dylan Gabriel. Like, I personally feel bad. Now, like, how bad do I feel? That's a different question because Browns fans have been through so much. I don't give a damn at this point. We just need to get it right. I don't if Dylan Gabriel's it, fine. Like, let him be. At this point, I'm a Browns fan before I am anything. Like, get the shit right. Excuse my language. Get it right. But damn, you kind of got it. What the hell? Rick? What'd that say? What'd it say, Bob? Rick sent a $20 super chat. Grab some s'mores for camping? Tell him thank you, Bob. Thanks, bro. Damn. What? Rick, chill. We're gonna get some s'mores for camping. It's crazy you said that too because my oldest daughter loves s'mores. She eats like 3 of them at a time. They go handoff up the middle to Pierre Strong. Oh my gosh, look at the push. Gets a gain of about 6, maybe. Why you do Bob like that? Because my boy Rick Atkins just sent a $20 dono on YouTube and told me to get some s'mores, man, to love. Thank you, man. Can we get W's in chat? Can we get W's in chat for my man Rick, please? Like W's in chat. What are we doing here? Shout out to my boy Rick, man. 2nd and 4. Huntley in the shotgun set. They're going to motion Gage up to the top of the screen. They're going to go hand off to Pierre Strong. And damn, tackled instantly. Just working on another 3 and out. Yeah, they're just trying to get this game over with. Clock. Tick, 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 tick. Was that a shot, Ricardo? That's what I was wondering. Like, was that a shot? I'm not going to make too much of it, but was that a shot? That boy said some guys are entertainers and some guys are competitors. My job is to compete. Excuse me, sir? Sir. What did you say? 3rd and 3, drops back, looking middle, underneath, batted in the air. 4th down. Whoa, D! What that one say? $25 super chat? I'm just doing this to show up, Rick. Now get back to your spot. W's in chat. Can we get more W's in chat? Holy moly, guacamole. Shout out to Rick and D. Holy man, my heart is burning right now. Who said that entertainer? Dylan Gabriel said that in the interview. Let's go, man. Yeah, you getting your ass whooped this year. Because I already know. Bob. Like, see, you thought stuff was sweet last season. You had all that time off last season, right? Like, look, ooh, yeah, Dallas Cowboy game, 40-3. Ooh, I didn't get to whoop your ass at all that game. Cool, right? And then we came out the next week. Ooh, we got our ass whooped again, so you got another. And then by next week, you know, it was 1-7, 1-6. You had only got beaten up 1 game. I guarantee you that changed this year. Flacco's back. Flacco's back. So, you know, am I tailgating in the Muni? You know it. You know I am. We just got our RV back today. Interview was locally crazy. Was he throwing shots at Sanders? Kenneth, that's what we was trying to figure out. They go handoff. Fights off a guy. Oh, my God. Should have been a loss of 4. It turns into a positive gain of 1. Bob got sick of being up. Yeah. Bob caught a couple licks on me last year. He needs a whooping. Oh, he in for it this year. If Dylan said that, he already lost, but I don't know what he was referring to. Right? That's why I'm not gonna go over the top with it. But it did make me look. It kind of, you know, shotgun set, 2nd and 9. 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. Drops back. Oh wait, DTR's back in. They go check down. He get about 3 there. Bob got some ketchup or something on his shirt. Where? No, he don't. Oh, he got something right here. Damn, how the hell do y'all see that? Oh, those are stump marks. I think those are from when I stomped them out. That probably had to have been from like either the Bears game or the Jets game, maybe one of those games. You know what we gotta get, chat? We gotta get a some op gear for Bob as DTR drops back, looking. Oh my God, throws it up for his guy. Oh, great defense there. That was a great throw, almost a good catch, but great stop there by Isaac. We got to get Bob some op gear. I should go to one game this year. I go to one game every year. What game I'm going to? That's the real question. Side note, congratulations on your success. Live is jumping. Hey, I appreciate you, Kenneth. That's crazy. I know it is crazy. Earlier in the stream, we had over 700 people on a TikTok live stream. We've had over 1,200 on YouTube, TikTok, and X. Facebook, not great, but we just started on that platform, and then Instagram, we were holding a steady 40-ish for a while as this ball rolls into the end zone. So I mean, the success comes with you guys. So I appreciate y'all, man. I got some stuff in the works. Like I said that like this year this year gonna level up. I just don't know exactly what is gonna level up with it. The content is obviously gonna level up because we're gonna be good this year. But like I'm trying to do some away stuff. Like I have this idea that I want to do for away things. I just have to get brands and the people on board with it. And then once we get on board with it, I got a really good idea that I think could be really fun. So if that don't happen this year, I'm gonna guarantee it for next year. We're just gonna manifest it to next year. Under center is Huntley. They go play action. They go check down to Caminella. He'll get a couple yards there. I want to go to the London game so bad, bro. So bad. Going to the Raiders versus Browns in Vegas. I want to go to that game too, man. I don't know what away game I'm going to, but like ever since I went to an away game last year, I definitely want to do it again. You're trying to make your girlfriend a Browns fan. What are 5 ways to make the ultimate Browns fan like me? They go handoff on the right side, cuts it back over the middle, gets tackled after a 3-yard gain. So the story of how I became a major Browns fan. I don't know if this will help you in your search, but I've been like groomed to be a super fan pretty much my entire life that I can remember watching football. So my neighbor, she was like my grandma in Ohio. My mom's from Michigan. So most of my family lives there. And my neighbor, she was from Pittsburgh, converted to a Browns fan. She was kind of like a super fan. So she's like my grandma super fan. She had these orange pots that were spray painted orange. And every time the Browns would score, we would open up the door and bang the pot. So every Sunday I was watching the game at my neighbor's house, and her son actually used to work, still does work there. He's now the grounds crew supervisor, but he used to work as the guy who put up the field goal net. So he would give us, every year we would get a tickets to one game a year. So I had been to a game ever since 99. I believe the first game that I remember going to was Browns versus Titans, the year they came back. So all the way up until like 2012, I think was the first year I ever missed going to at least one game, because that was the year I ended up going to college. And then that kind of, then obviously fan throughout that entire time. We had the 1 in 31 years, Johnny Manziel, hype era. And then 2020, I had a viral video when we went to the playoff game, and that's when I started my journey as like the ultimate super fan. No, I'm not a Michigan fan. Mm-mm. Big team and Bill, appreciate the follows, guys. Ron's friends are so loyal. I know I'm not getting cheated on with Ron's fan girl. D funny. That's what they say though. That's what they say. So like one of my favorite stories from being a kid. So the guy that I used to go to all my events with, he was married to her daughter. So the son worked there, and then the daughter was married to a fan that was a diehard super fan too. Like he's a super fan before I was a super fan. So we went to a training camp one year, and we're standing on the sidelines, and this was when William Green was our running back. William Green takes a chug of this yellow Gatorade, and he just throws it off to the side right by where we're standing. And I told him, and I'm probably, I mean, I couldn't be no older than 8. I was probably 7. I'm like, ooh, I want the Gatorade bottle. You think I could get it? He's just doing that no thing to me, right? So Uncle Scott, the guy who works for the Browns, comes over and talks to us. I'm like, you think I can have that Gatorade bottle? Goes over, grabs the Gatorade bottle, hands it to me. Super hyped. Well, fast forward to 2025, almost 30 years later, to over 25 years later, that Gatorade bottle is under my bed at my mom's house. I still, Pierre Strong to the 40, 45, 50, 45, 30, 30, 25, and that's a great one by Pierre Strong. Damn it, I missed Gage Lavardin highlight and a Pierre Strong highlight. But yeah, I still had that Gatorade bottle. What do you guys think it tastes like? You think it tastes like strong? You think it tastes strong, like some, you think got a little liquor taste to it? I mean, it's been sitting under my bed for over 20 years, 25 years. Shotgun set, trips at the bottom. They go handoff to Williams, and he'll get a gain of 3. Or what are we saying yeah to? That's that strong pack. That Gatorade moonshine, dog. You think so? You would get sick from drinking that? Older than everyone here. That's what I'm saying. You got to get that Gatorade. I'll get it for next stream so we can see it. That thing, I've never tried it. So my guy, he would always clown me for that. I bet you tried it. I bet you tried it. And I'm like, no, I didn't. I mean, it's still the one gulp that he took from it. It's still 3/4 full as he throws it to the tight end at the 10-yard line. That is not how moonshine is made. Moonshine is made from like fruit, ain't it? How is moonshine made? 54 yards per year strong. Sheesh. Your girl will invert out of your body. What do you think? What do you think it tastes like? I won't drink it live. You ain't bought that? Okay. See, now y'all being bad. I'm just trying to get an idea of what that stuff would taste like. I've always wanted to know. It probably tastes like another yellow liquid. They're bunched up at the bottom of the screen, 3rd and 2. I suspect a run here. Let's see what they do. They do go run, and he loses a yard, maybe a half. DG probably just created so much drama that we don't need. I mean, it was coming regardless. Have we completed a 3rd down at all this half? One maybe, but you might be right. I don't know if we have. Did Gabriel really say that in an interview about people being there to entertain? I didn't see it. Yeah, I don't know how the question was posed, but his response to it was, well, some people are entertainers and other people are competitors. I come in to compete. Roll out to the left, looking downfield on 4th down, throws in, complete, turnover on downs. Penalty flag coming in. What happened? Offsides. Wow. Bailed out by the Zebras. Okay, Bob. Thank you. That was 100% a shot at Shedeur. I don't know. I'll need to see the full context, but if it's true, it's odd to the comment I made earlier about it feeling like a TV series. Oh no, what I told you is almost word for word, bar for bar what he said. Like that was his response. Almost like if I messed up something, it was a word or two. But that was exactly what he said. And I just don't know what the question was posed as. Falcons fan here, love your content, keep it up. Let's go, Trippy. Appreciate you. How many different fan bases we got in here? Drop your team in the comments. I know there's a lot of Browns fans in here. Steelers, we love your videos. Appreciate you, Rocco. Eagles? Okay. New England. Oilers. Okay, buddy. Oh, Houston. Shocker. I should have known that. Cowboys. Sometimes it's sad to be a Browns fan. It's never sad. It just hurts. Saint Dogs, Browns. Falcons fans since they lost the Super Bowl. Damn. Which interview from the... No, that was the sideline interview, Max. That was literally after he got out with Aditi Kukabala. That was right. That was on the sideline interview. Live. Juice, what's up, bro? Gabriel's coach at Oregon did say something like that before they played Colorado that one year. So is Shedeur still fourth string? I don't know what their evaluation is. I really don't know what their evaluation is and how they evaluate players because, like, it's just weird. It's going to be interesting to see what Kevin Stefanski says because he was so hyped. That's what's just going into my head. He was so hyped that there were 0 turnovers last week while not even mentioning Shedeur. But then this week we turn around and we get 2 turnovers, and those 2 turnovers turn into points. So, like, it's going to be interesting. I wonder if that interview will go out or viral. I mean, everything goes viral when it's attached to Shedeur. Shotgun set or pistol set for DTR. They go play action, roll out to the left. They go to the tight end. Met by a brown jersey after a gain of 7. Would you rather take Malik Neighbors or Nico Collins? Malik Neighbors. How many times he throw a ball 10 plus yards? I'm not sure. I know he had a couple good. I mean, I like I see. I don't know if you guys were here during the beginning of the stream, but like he had 2 really good throws. I think his best throw of the day was the 3rd and 10. I think it was where he went from one left hash to the other. They go handoff. Oh my gosh, blown up. That could have been a loss of $1 trillion. Let's see what it turns into. A loss of a $500 billion instead. Let's go, baby. I keep hearing about how much he hates them, but his ego is entwined with GG's success at the moment. You're gonna run after the ice cream truck. What flavor I want? Chat. Is there anyone in here old enough to remember the ice cream from the ice cream truck, where it was the WWF wrestling bars with like that cookie? It was like I don't even know how to explain it, but it was almost like a cookie sandwich, but it wasn't a cookie sandwich. Like it had the character. It was either Stone Cold, Triple H, Shawn Michaels. I think Big Show might have been on one, Kane, and they were like a breaded ice cream like thing. Like I don't even. Those were the best ice cream bars ever. They don't make them no more, but the WWF bars, bro, they were the Gage Lavardin at the 50. Spins off at the 45. Let's go. Good run. I want those back, bro. Kids today don't know how legendary those are. New head coach Cooker. What up, D? What up? What? Bernard. Brandon, what's up, baby? Yes, sir. Yeah, the ice cream was like a Milano Red version cookie with the ice cream in the middle. That shit was so good, man. Whenever I was allowed to get some ice cream from the ice cream truck, that was the one I was getting. Wasn't no question. You always wanted to go Macho Taco, Tacho Maco, or Taco Macho, but the WWF ice cream bar was just different. Who's my favorite WWE superstar of all time? Well, I'm not a WWE baby. I'm a WWF baby. So Stone Cold Steve Austin is the GOAT. Like, Stone Cold's the GOAT. If we want to go like some underrated guys, I was a fan of who was that somebody a fan of that was kind of like, oh, Jeff Hardy. Well, obviously Jeff Hardy's not really underrated, but like Jeff Hardy was another who wasn't swanton bonding off of their bed. Like if you was born in the 90s, growing up in that era, you were swanton bonding off of everything, no matter where you were at. And going like this while doing it. Oh, Road Dogg. Yo ass better call somebody. Oh, you didn't know? Y'all know nothing about them D-Generation X boys. That boy Road Dogg used to hit him with the DG. Answer the question on how DG tunes out the noise. Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. The hardcore title. Oh, yeah, the hardcore title was fire. Never told a story. Me and my brother would play the entrances on PlayStation Pretend. Bro, you not the only one, bro. You that bro, man, what? You ain't never lied. I used to walk around. I used to live in a cul-de-sac. I had the WWF soundtrack on repeat, and I would literally listen to Stone Cold's Glass Break and walk around the circle for no reason with the vest and the belt. Mr. Ass, yes. Oh my gosh, dude. I used to have that wrestler. I used to have a bunch of wrestlers, almost an interception by Hunley. You got to call him after 9 when the minute's free. Facts, bro. Facts. Junkyard Dog. That might have been a little bit before my time, Juice. Randy Orton. See, I hated Randy Orton in there. You know who else I hated? I hated Triple H so much, bro. One of my all-time favorite wrestlers that I hated was Boss Man. Gen X in this chat. They go check down the Kamanala. RP Eddie Guerrero. Viva la Cosa. What was it? What was his entrance? Yeah. I wasn't a big Eddie Guerrero fan as much as a lot of people, but I had like a span where I liked it for a second. No games were better than WWF SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, 2008. Those were classics, man. 2006. All classics. Chris Benoit. Oh my God. How many times you put somebody in a Chris Benoit special? I've done it before. Huntley steps up in the pocket, looking downfield, throws a dart to the middle. That's caught by Gage LeVarden. First down inside the red zone. Larvidan. So one year, I'll never forget this. My neighbor, so my grandma at home, the one who made me a Browns fan, she used to babysit kids, and my dude used to get babysitted next door all the time, and we used to watch wrestling all the time. We were the kids that sat next to each other, and he would come spend the night over there so we could play the game all night. Like I'd have my station, he'd have his station, and we'd literally just play the game all night. He was over my house one day, and we were play wrestling like everybody does, right? And I took him up top for a choke. I took his ass up top for a choke slam, bro. And it was like, usually when you play wrestling, you know how to make the falls. Like, you're not going to really choke slam him, right? You just going to do it fake as he gets the screen. He's at the 11-yard line. At the 11-yard line. Like, it's a fake choke slam. Well, nah. Somehow, some way, I took his ass up top, and he was like horizontally in the air. And back in the day, your mama or your grandma used to have the entertainment center with the glass doors on it. So like when you walked or something dropped, like the pictures inside would move, the glass would shake a little bit, and it would just be really loud. Man, I choke slammed his ass through hell. Jim Ross would have been, Jose, you're not just through hell, you damn it. That he would have went like that. My mom was so pissed. He was crying. I'm like, bro, shh, chill. I'm like, it didn't even hurt, bro. I'm like, bro, it didn't even hurt. Chill. I didn't even do it for real. Man, what? I thought I was going to die that day. That was funny, man. I'll never forget that day. God damn it, the hell? He killed him. Right, exactly. Exactly what I'm thinking of. No, Shedeur didn't play today. Gage be making no right. Gade and Caden got a little battle on their hand. Here, our friends beat the hell out of each other. We had to. My little brother probably hated me. So my best friend when I was a kid growing up, he used to have an older brother or a cousin, and they used to do the backyard wrestling. So we weren't old enough to do the stuff that they were doing. So when they were done, they used to have these the dog cages, like for the outside, the really big dog cages, and they would host like little backyard fights and stuff. So when they were done, we had the chance to get the ladders and the pillows and stuff and play it, like not like what they got to do. And he missed it. Oh, he made it. It looked like it was bad, but so that was super fun. We used to do the play fight stuff for real, for real. My boy Justin Cahill, shout out my dog, man. Shout out my dog Justin. Do you think Juice Landry will ever make his way back to Cleveland? Nah. Were you born and raised in Ohio? Yeah, I was raised up in Euclid. I mean, at least there's only 6 minutes left in the fourth. Quarterback. It's a horror movie. Have you seen the trailer? I think I seen the trailer a long time ago on like something that I was watching, and it was one of those commercials. Andre, a new kicker? I don't know. I definitely think the leash is getting short on Dustin Hopkins. Landry's still in the NFL. I don't think he officially retired yet. What do you think of Isaiah Bond? I think it is low risk, extremely high reward with a lot of PR. Landry last played in 20. Damn, it's been 3 years since he last played. That time definitely passed. It's fast. I remember him being on the Saints, but that didn't feel like 3 years ago. Should I do post game thoughts? I think I'm gonna do my post game thoughts since since there ain't really much going on. Post game thoughts is really just halftime thoughts all over again. I mean, we could get shine some light on this. Okay. Make sure my damn audio's on this time so I can not choke up, or so I can not have to restart. All right. It may say 7 minutes to go in the first quarter, but we're gonna go ahead and do post game thoughts now because what really matters already happened. So let's get into it. Starting with the obvious topic of discussion, Dillon Gabriel. I'm going to give his performance a C, just a very, very solid C. I'm just so shocked that we didn't get to see him in the third quarter. I would have loved to see him get an opportunity to redeem himself from the second quarter. But the stats are still good: 13 of 18, a buck 43. Made some really good NFL throws. He impressed me, say the least, despite the pick six and the missed fumble. But when you talk about a battle, when you talk about trying to compete, I used the analogy on the live stream, and I talked about that scene from Drumline where the guy comes up and he challenges him. That's his roommate, and just because he was just ever so slightly off with the rhythm and his footwork and stuff like that, that caused him to get demoted. This isn't me saying that Dillon Gabriel needs to get demoted to the fourth spot on the depth chart, but what I'm saying is if this is a true battle, it's little things like that that could put you that can be a difference maker when you talk about a battle. But despite that, he did lead us to drives. That first drive was as Kevin Stefanski as you can get it, a beautiful drive. Pierre Strong, 54-yard run. Hello. I'm here for it. Gage Lavardin, like I just made the halftime talk talking about Caden Davis probably ends up taking that spot, but Gage, he's making it too hard. Like they're gonna have a true, really tough decision when they go down to this 53-man cut of if they want to keep Gage or Damari or Gage or Caden. So I'm here for all of it. Can't wait to see how that goes down. But this defense, the strongest quality on this team, the defensive line is unbelievable. Julian Okwara, I'm gonna get it right one of these times. He's a dog. He's gonna be a problem for us. I'm over here super excited for Joe Tyron Shaik. I still think he's gonna be a dog. I think his speed is there. But from what we've been seeing from Julian, it's been promising to say the least. Isaiah McGuire, we already know what's under me displaying. Cameron Mitchell gave up a touchdown, but then end up almost having a pick to redeem himself and ended up into a fourth down. So way to redeem yourself, Cam. Who am I missing? Am I missing someone? Jerome Baker showed up a little bit today, he hasn't really been talked about this offseason, who could play a big role into this year. So we got to start keeping our eye on 17 a little bit to see how he affects his defense when the starters. How can he be on that back end group? But overall, I mean, it was a fun game to watch. I was expecting the Dillon and the Shedeur battle. We'd get to see a glimpse of it today. We only got to see Dillon. And while he impressed, I still think that Shedeur leads right now, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. Let me know your guys' thoughts, and I'll see you guys for the highlights. All right, imagine chat. Chat, imagine it's not there. We got sound on this time. Let's check. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right. While we're still on, let me go ahead and do a quick little tweet for the breakdown because I know people are probably pissed off at me about my Dillon stuff. Quick takeaways. How do you okay. Browns versus Eagles. Okay. Wait, did we just get a turnover? Do I have like a regular dot? We're just gonna do like a hash mark, I guess. Dillon impressed for sure. Despite shaky second quarter. The left hash throw to the Opposite sideline. Was by far his best throw of day. Damn. Hold on. Okay. Second point. Gage and Caden battle might be the real Gage and Caden battle is must watch TV. Both gonna make it hard come 53 man cut. Is there anything else on the offense I'm missing, chat? I could do Pierre Strong, but that's not. We can gloss over that. What's another? Am I missing something on offense? What am I? Am I missing anything on offense, chat? I don't think I am. Thrash. Yeah. You're right. Jamari Thrash. Legacy season loading. Defense. Defensive line is stacked. And Julian Okwara is a damn dog. What else on defense? Who else on defense? I think that's the defensive line is really probably the biggest point, right? Defensive line. We had the pick six. Browns posted that pick six, and the comments are full of stuff like DTR. He throws touchdowns for us. Oh my gosh. I guess special teams. Why can't we figure out our PAT situation? Okay. Dylan impressed for sure. That's why he's taking second quarter. The left has Gage and Kanan battles much by TV. Both are gonna make it hard. Come 53 man cut. Jamari Thrash legacy season loading. Defense is stacked, and Julian Okora is a damn dog. Why can't we figure out our PAT situation? Boom. All right. Yeah, I got to get some clips up too. Hopefully these highlights are a little good today. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Or should we watch this drive? 2nd and 2. They go handoff on the right side to Williams. Williams, it's about a half a yard there. It's going to be 3rd down. We'll finish this drive and then we'll probably get up out of here. I got a W number 1 gifter. Will, you the number 1 gifter right now? Shout out W1. Yeah. Okay, Will. Shout out Will. Shout out Jay. Hey, I just got to give more shout outs to my YouTube community real quick. Colin, Soul Train, my boy Master, Rick, and D. With D came through over the top, having to do too much just to make a point. With the $25, and then Rick with the 20, Master with the 2, Soul with the 2, Colin with the 2. I appreciate y'all, man. That's like an overfill of love. Like when Jesus had 5 loaves and 2 5 fish and 2 loaves of bread and turned it into 5,000. for 5,000 people. Like that's y'all overfilled. Like we got extras. Like y'all did too much there. So shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody that that came through the stream. TikTok stream was bumping today. And that first quarter we had like 700 people in here just vibing. Facebook community, shout out to Rick and Brandon and them. Like y'all know who y'all are. Y'all was in Facebook holding it down. We just started over there on that platform, so that's gonna be a little slow builder, but you know we getting there. King of Petty right here. Yeah, that was Petty. That was Petty D. But you know we deal with Petty. We love Petty. Who else am I missing? Instagram. Shout out to the Instagram chat. Y'all was holding it down too. So like obviously, Facebook guys, YouTube guys, and IG guys all got potential to be OGs. Like there's already some OGs on the YouTube side. But like the platforms we just started going live on and stuff, like y'all consider OGs in that platform rank. So, you know what I mean? If that mean anything for y'all. But we're gonna finish up this W stream for sure. You've been a fan since you started. When was? What do you mean, Shay? Like how far back? Like because when I first started, I wasn't even a Browns creator. Like there's people that I got that have been here from like the very, very start when I was a Twitch streamer. You've been here since 2022? Ooh, okay. Soft 3 years. Soft 3 years. Soft 3. Will they play next week? I don't know. 2016, that's a little bit too far back. Yes, Twitch, I got into you from my brothers. Oh, okay. Shout out to you then. New merch. So we got this. We still got the Get Off the Field shirt going. I do need to get some new merch. I got a partner. I got a guy who got Shador shirts, but I do kind of come up with a new style for what should we do this year, Chad? I do need a new shirt. I did have this one Shador mock up, something basic that'd be cheap. But I think I need a new. We need a 2025 new style this year. I just don't know what it could be. We'll take some ideas, man. We're gonna take some ideas. Used to play COD on stream. Yes. We need a new song. I've been trying to find a beat. It's so hard to find a beat. Do we have any suggestions? Like Rams at Cleveland. What do you mean? How do I like Dylan so far? I was impressed. You usually on talk, but kept up with the contents of like 2022. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. They go handoff up the middle. That's a first down as he rolled forward. Toa. Chat, what was I just about to do? Somebody just asked me to do. What was I just about to do? Oh, maybe I was about to upload post game thoughts to my other platforms. I'm tripping. You was impressed with Dylan until I saw him talking shit on teammates, so now I'm disappointed. I don't know if it was it really a shot though? Like I don't want to say it was a full shot. It was like a Nerf gun shot. It was like a Nerf gun shot. Like, was it a real shot? No. But it was a shot, right? Like it was a little play shot, right? I don't know. I gotta go back and listen to the question. I gotta see the tone. I gotta see how Aditi framed it, and how she sounded when she asked it. Like, what was the question? Like, 100%. He real passive aggressive. He's a nerd. Oh, that's Stefanski in that, right? 2nd and 10. Oh, they going knee. Oh yeah, that's over. Let's go, boys. I don't know. I mean, hey, this was a fun game to watch, actually. For real. Sounds low key toxic. Yeah. 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 Oh, my mic died. You can't hear me? My one mic died. You've been here since like 2020 for real. Just didn't become more active in the Cast postseason run. Oh, yeah, I remember. Cast postseason run was pretty fun in 2023, even though we got bounced. Never a bad day when the dogs get a dub. Facts, exactly. I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on now. I think we might be going camping, and then I'm gonna have to see when I can get these edits out. So I'll definitely have. Damn, I posted this on the wrong story. Mother lover. I'm gonna definitely go ahead and get a edit out later tonight, but I really need to get one out now. So whenever we're not leaving anytime soon, I'll probably try to edit a video up before we get out of here. But if anything, one of the highlight videos will be up tonight. So make sure when y'all see that, say comment y'all was here. Comment y'all was here for your boy. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Let me just double check the chat real quick. Generally curious to hear what Kevin Stefanski has. Yeah, I'll probably have to listen to that later. I'm definitely gonna be interested in that. I was here. Shout out to everybody in chat. I'm gonna get off here, and I will catch you guys on the next. All right. Y'all have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the football day. And we got one more week of preseason until it's officially game time. I'm so excited. But with all that being said, I love y'all, man. Peace.